This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Car life has its perks. Freedom, being outdoors, the ability to go wherever you want. Hey everyone, I'm Sarah and I live in my RAV4 full-time. Usually I love this lifestyle, but sometimes the loneliness really gets to me. I'm just gonna be honest and say it. I'm lonely. For those of you that don't know me, I've been living in my car for over a year and I've spent a majority of the time on the road by myself. And to be honest, I haven't really been enjoying it lately. I've mentioned in previous videos that I'm a pretty independent person and I don't mind doing things on my own, but lately I just don't want to. There's a lot of solo travelers these days and I don't know if this topic is talked about enough, so I thought I should bring some light to it. The first time I really felt loneliness on the road was last May. I had already been living in my car for 5 months at this point, and during that month, all I wanted to do was just go home and see my friends and family. That month was definitely needed, and then I felt ready to get back on the road, and I haven't felt that loneliness again until now. I think this last transition has been tough because lately I've been surrounded by a ton of people. First, I was in New Jersey and saw family and friends. Then I drove down to Florida and saw more family and friends. And then I went on an international group tour. So this has been the longest stretch on my own in a while. And I think it's really important to just acknowledge my feelings and either change my environment or the situation around me to make myself feel better. Last video, I was in Big Bend National Park, and after spending a good amount of time there, I ended up driving to El Paso because whenever I spend a chunk of time off-grid, I need to come back to a town or city to just reset, run errands, etc. So today I figured I would take you guys along with me. I try to show a lot of positivity on my channel, which isn't hard because I feel like I usually have a pretty positive outlook on things. But I thought it was important to take you guys along on a day where not everything is perfect. So I have a few things I have to check off my to-do list this morning, but first I'm gonna make some coffee. My first stop this morning is going to be at the UPS store. I have a package that I sent there. Since I live in my car, I obviously don't have a mailbox, so usually what I'll do is I'll choose a UPS in a town or a city that I know I'll be going to, and then I line it up on timing. So I'm gonna go over there, pick it up. The only unfortunate thing is it does cost $12 to send a package to a UPS, which I feel like is kind of a lot. But it's just the easiest thing for me if I know I'm not near any family or friends. That's also an option to send it to someone's house. But yeah, so let's head on over there. I got my drone fixed. Thankfully, the repair wasn't too much. They sent it in 2 boxes though, don't ask me why. So I folded both down, and when I get to a dumpster that I can use, I'll put both of them in there. Now it's time to make some breakfast. Not even really make, I'm just gonna have my overnight oats that I made yesterday and this Granny Smith apple. I never used to buy green apples, but they're actually so good. So sweet. And these oats are also amazing, 20 grams of protein. After breakfast, I stopped for gas to top off my tank before heading to a Toyota. Of course, my maintenance light went off again, but everything was okay, I just needed an oil change. While I waited for that, I worked on my computer because only at Toyota does it take 3 hours for an oil change. Literally every single time. They did wash my car though, which was nice because it really needed it. Since I travel full-time and work remotely on the road, I'm constantly using public Wi-Fi, whether that be at a library, a cafe, or even a Toyota. I want to make sure I'm keeping all of my personal information safe, which is why I use Surfshark VPN. For those of you that don't know, VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. The first thing I did before starting my work today was I opened the Surfshark app and clicked Quick Connect. Surfshark keeps my information safe by encrypting all of the data sent between my devices and the internet. Public Wi-Fi is a goldmine for hackers, so I need to ensure I keep all of my data safe. It's super easy to use and makes me feel comfortable working on the road. Surfshark has over 3,200 servers in 100 countries, which means you can virtually change your location around the globe. This means you can unlock content libraries that aren't normally available to you. If you want to try Surfshark for yourself, go to surfshark.com/cousinsarah for an extra 4 months free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in trying it out. As always, you can use the link in my description. At this point, it was already the afternoon, so I drove to grab some lunch. I've talked about mental health and self-growth in a lot of my videos because I think it's a really important topic. Personally, I struggled with my mental health a lot growing up, even during my college years. Now I feel like I'm in a really great place, but there are still days where I get in a bad headspace. I think in the past, when I was having a bad day, it was really easy to just feel bad for myself and kind of just do nothing, and that made me feel worse for even more days in a row. But now I'm in a place where I work hard to make myself feel better as quickly as possible. Since I was feeling so lonely, I thought it was super important to get done what I needed to this morning so I could spend the rest of the afternoon doing things that I really enjoy. That's why I just stopped to pick up lunch. I'm usually a big saver, and that's why I just cook on my own instead of going out. But I thought it was just important to treat myself. I absolutely love going to places like that where there's smoothies, juices, vegetarian salads and sandwiches. So I went there and I got a smoothie and salad, which I'll show you. But also I came to this park because another thing that really brings me a lot of joy is being outdoors. Definitely when the weather is nice, it's super sunny. So I figured I should bring it here so I can eat outside, have a picnic, maybe take a walk around after, because a third thing that really makes me happy is getting movement in, whether that's just a walk outside, a hike, going to the gym as well, but I prefer to be outside doing exercise. So yeah, I think the biggest thing I've learned throughout these past few years is the only person that's gonna make you feel better is yourself. So I just make sure that I'm incorporating things in my day to make a positive change. Like I've said, I think talking about mental health is super important because a lot of people struggle with it and sometimes have a hard time talking about it. So if you guys want to hear, I would love to continue talking about it. I'm gonna go, I see a picnic table, and have some lunch. For lunch, I got a green smoothie. I already tried it. It's so good. This smoothie has green grapes, green apple, kale, pineapple, cucumber, ginger, mint, lemon, and chia seeds. And then I got the salad. The salad has tofu, lettuce, tomatoes, cauliflower, cilantro, cheese, avocado, and tortilla strips. Also so good. Wow. Smoothie, 10 out of 10. Salad, 10 out of 10. I'm not even kidding. I'm just gonna follow along this path. A healthy lunch, outdoors, exercise. I'm getting some extra serotonin and dopamine in right now. And we're back. The day is flying by like always. I never know how that happens. I have a few things I want to get done. So first I'm gonna head to Planet Fitness to take a shower, get my dishes done, and throw out my trash. There's nothing like taking a Planet Fitness shower while on the road. I just feel so clean and refreshed. So I have one more stop to end the day. I'm really excited for this. So I got my nails done, red of course. I usually paint my own nails, but I decided to treat myself. So it's been a really great day. I probably won't have a day like this again for a while. Now I figured the best way to not feel lonely is to be with people. So I just got off the phone with someone and we are going to be meeting up. So right now I'm gonna start driving north, and on the way I'm going to stop at White Sands National Park because I saw that on the map. It looks very beautiful and I want to get some hiking in as well as just to see the awesome landscapes. So I'm going to start driving over there. Let's do it. I just realized I barely have any food in my fridge, so I'm just gonna pick up a few things. It's a party. Alright, just gonna back up a little. Wait till you check out this view. First thing is a sweatshirt because it's pretty windy out here, and then I'm gonna set up the cart for night. Time for some dinner. It's sushi. It's a crunchy tofu roll. I forgot chopsticks, but wow, I wish I got a second one because this is amazing. All right, well, I'm going to watch the sunset and then go to sleep soon. So I'm gonna say goodnight here, and I'll see all of you in the morning for White Sands National Park. Good night, everyone. Good morning. So many people ended up coming here last night that it is so crowded. I'll have to show you how many cars are here. Look how many more people are next to me now. It's actually really windy this morning, so I want to get there pretty quickly so I can start my hike before the wind picks up even more, because it's supposed to get just worse throughout the entire day. So I'm gonna clean everything up quickly off camera, and I'll see you guys there. Quick stop at the visitor center.
They've extended it and now they're looking at more.
Let's continue. Here's the fee station. Gotta get out my card. For those of you that don't know, each national park has its own fee, so you could either pay for the day, pay for X amount of days, or you can do what I do, buy this annual pass. It's $80 for the year, and it gets you into any national park. So if you know you're going to be going to some national parks, I highly recommend just getting this. Before I head out, I'm gonna have a quick breakfast. I've been having this, I think, every morning for the past month. Just overnight oats, because they're so easy to make and they taste so good. This one has chocolate protein. Yum. So good. All right, it's time to get ready for my hike. These are gonna get so sandy. They already are. It's just so windy out here. I'm freezing. This is insane! Whoa! Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. It's funny because I said I was lonely and then I come to this hike where there's no one around me for miles. But I feel amazing. Maybe I'm just one with nature or something. Part of me really wants to just roll down the whole thing before I leave, but I don't know if I should. I think I should do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm so dizzy. Well, I am now a huge mess. Back to the car. You ready to see this? I don't know what I was expecting. For some reason, it wasn't that. But that was a lot of fun. The full hike is 4.5 miles, but I think I only ended up doing about half of that. So that was the first time I think I ever haven't completed an entire hike. But my tripod just kept falling down and my face was starting to burn a little bit. Also, I'm not used to this dryness. My lips are getting very chapped, so I have this Aquaphor and I just keep reapplying it. It also has SPF in it, which is really nice. Wow, that was so much fun though. I literally felt like a 5-year-old child. So yeah, I have sand everywhere, all over my face, my shoes. I'm gonna brush my hair because it's looking a little crazy. Anywho, I'm definitely done hiking for today just because it's so windy out. But I looked on the map and it looks like there's an 8-mile scenic loop as well. So I think I'm just gonna drive around, see the rest of the park, and then head out of here. I made my way out of the park and continued my drive because I have many people I'm going to be seeing the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. See you next weekend.